Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel all about VLSI and New Year wishes to everyone. So in previous session we'll discuss about the complete physical design flow, right? From design at least to how we are generating GDS to file. So today we are going to discuss the topic related to physical design input files. So if you are going to do physical design for a particular blog, so we should need some files, right? So today we are discussing all those input files. Okay, 1 minute, let me share my screen. Yeah, perfect. Physical design input files in VLSI design. Okay, let me recall what is physical design. This is the first thing we should keep in our mind, right? So what is physical design? The process of converting a logical design into a geometrical representation, right? From design netlist to from logical design RTL into a geometrical representation, which means physical representation, right? So before going to physical design, we have only logical connections of each cell, right? So at the end of the physical design, we have some physical representation of each cell, correct? So this is the physical design. And after that, what is the goals? Why we are doing physical design? If you are going to do any particular work, we will definitely think about what is the output, what is the outcome of that work, right? So before going to do physical design, we have some goals on that particular work, right? So these are the main goals in physical design. So in that, first one is performance and power area. These are the main things, main targets in physical design. I'll discuss all these things in previous classes also. If anyone is new to this class, please go and check. Okay. And this is the process of RTL to GDS to file. RTL is the input first step in the physical design and GDS2 is the output file, right? So I think you guys are familiar with RTL and GDS2 full forms, right? Please stop the video and comment down what is the full form of RTL and GDS2. Okay, and this is the flow, right? From design netlist input. First one is the design netlist input. After that, we are doing floor plan, placement, and CTS. After that, routing, and finally, sign off checks. After that, after sign off, we are creating one GDS2 file. Okay, okay. Inputs in PD. First one is netlist. What is mean by netlist? As you observed in the flow, first one is the design netlist, right? What it contains? What design netlist consists of? Every logical input of a particular cell. How the what are the inputs connected to that cell and what are the outputs? All this information, all this logical information is present in input netlist input file. Okay. See, it consists of a synthesized netlist. The netlist is in the form of Verilog or HDL. HDL means hardware description language, right? You guys are familiar with this thing, right? In digital electronics labs, we are going to do some codes, right? So that is the thing. First one is the design netlist input file, and after that, library files. So if you are going to do some what are the goals of let me recall what are the goals of PD for power performance area, right? So if coming to performance, we should have some timing constraints, right? what is the input transition, output transition, all these things. So all this information is presented in library file. Okay, standard cell library. Okay, every information like complete timing information of cells, input transition, output transition, and all these informations are in two different types. First one is CCS and NLDM formats, composite current source and something. I'll discuss in further class clearly what are the things are included in library files and input netlist files, everything I'll explain in detail in further classes. Okay, and library file is we use it to save it with .lib and .db extensions. What is the difference between .lib and .db means .lib is in human readable format, but .db is in binary format. Okay, both the things both consist of same content, but one thing was human readable thing and another was, and the third one is timing constraints, SDC, synopsis design constraints, right? So this file consists of complete clock definitions, like we are creating clocks, creating set input delay, output delay, set input transition, asynchronous clocks. We are creating all these things, right? So when we are creating a particular clock, so we have some period, waveform, uncertainty values, all these things, right? D rates, we are applying D rates. So all these things coming to SDC format. So all this information is present in SDC file, timing constraints file. Okay. And after the technology file consists of complete information of what is that metal layers information, right? So what is the width of the metal layer, height of the metal layer, and what is the color of the metal layer. So all these things, how many metal layers are present in our design. Okay, all this information is presented in technology file. And power specifications, means complete power intent information is presented in power specification file. So it also consists of VDD, VSS values, and some isolation cells, retention cells. All this information is presented in power specifications. Don't panic, I'll discuss all the things in detail in further classes. What is meant by power retention cells, isolation cells, all these things. So actually in power specifications file, it consists of power intent information. It is denoted with UPF, unified power format. Okay, UPF file. And after that we are having some RC extraction file. Actually this one is denoted with TLU place file. Okay, so this one consists of resistance and capacitance values. Okay, accurate resistance and capacitance values for interconnects. So before going to routing, when we are going to do routing, we have some idea about the metal layer resistance and capacitance values, right? So when you are placing metal layers side by side each other, so we need to have that particular idea about what is the coupling capacitance value and what is the metal layers resistance value, sheet resistance value. All these things is coming under this RC extraction file. Okay, and after that DEF file, def file, design exchange format. So actually this file consists of complete information of the tool specific constraints, like, so 1 minute, we are going, actually we done up to the floor plan stage. Okay, and to each person working on different blocks. First one is working on floor planning and the another one is working on placement stage. So each stage was working by different people. So before it floor planning stage people guys send the data to placement stage people, right? So complete floor planning information, complete specific constraints information. What is the floor planning consists of pin values and macros placement values, okay, where the output pins and the output ports and input ports are located, so where macros are located, all this information is presented in this floor plan stage, right? So that complete package, that complete tool specifications constraints related to floor planning, okay. So at each stage of PD, each stage means after floor planning or after placement stage, after each stage we can produce this design exchange format, okay. Complete specifications are in up to now what we are doing, all these things is coming under this design exchange format file, okay. Are you clear? Okay. And after that we are having another file called triple MC file. Triple MC file means multi-mode, multi-corner file. So in that file we are having different functional and operational modes. Okay. So which means we are having we need to check our IC in particular every corner and every function, right? We need to check under every operational mode, then only our chip is going to be better performance, right? So this file consists of different actually it consists of two modes. First one is functional mode and scan mode, and it consists of different five operational modes, okay. Five corners: RC best, RC worst, RCW, like this. I will explain each in further classes. These are the netlist file, input, timing constraints, technology file, our specifications. It is going to be works on different modes and different corners, right? So it consists of two modes: functional mode and func mode and scan mode. And the second one is it consists of five corners. So one mode plus one corner is called as one scenario. So we are going to check our chip in every scenario, right? And after that, all this information is consistent triple MC file, multi-mode, multi-corner. After that, LEF file, library exchange format. So this one consists of complete physical information of every standard cell. Okay, standard cells physical view, like what is the height of the cell, what is the width of the cell, okay, what is the width of the pin width, input pin width, output pin width. So all this physical information of a particular standard cells, all this information is presented in library exchange format. So these are the things, guys. These are the inputs in physical design. What are the input files? Let me call each one. Netlist file. So netlist file consists of every logical information, right, of standard cells. After that, triple MC file, multi-mode, multi-corner file, we are having two modes: functional mode and scan mode, and we are having five different corners: RC based, RC worst, RCW, okay, typical. So these kind of corners. So we are working on each mode and each corner. One mode and one corner is known as one scenario. So we are working on each scenario. We are observing our IC in each scenario for best performances, right? Okay. And after that, LEF file, library exchange format. So this file consists of complete physical information of every standard cell. So standard cells physical view. So if you are having standard cells, for that standard cells, width of that standard cell, size of that standard cells, what is the pin width, output pin width, input pin width, all the physical information of a each standard cell is presented in this library exchange format file. So these are the things, these are the files, input files we should need for physical design. Okay, and that's it for today, guys. Thanks to everyone.